Welcome to Reveal This. For a generation, Michael J. Fox was the face of optimism. Fast-talking, quick-smiling, and endlessly energetic, he embodied youth itself. From Back to the Future to Family Ties, he didn't just play heroes, he made people believe that life, no matter how chaotic, would somehow work out. But at 70, Michael J. Fox's story is no longer about speed or success. It's about time. At just 29 years old, at the height of his fame, Michael received a diagnosis that would quietly reshape the rest of his life: Parkinson's disease. A progressive neurological condition with no cure. At an age when most actors are just getting started, his body began working against him. For years, he kept it secret. He continued acting while managing tremors, stiffness, and exhaustion behind the scenes. Every performance required more effort. Every movement had to be calculated. The public still saw the same bright smile, but off camera, Michael was already fighting a battle he never chose. Eventually, the truth could no longer be hidden. When he went public with his diagnosis in 1998, the world was stunned. The energetic star people grew up with was suddenly facing a future defined by uncertainty. Time, once his greatest ally, had become his greatest enemy. Parkinson's is relentless. Over the years, Michael's symptoms progressed. His balance weakened. His speech softened. Simple daily tasks became difficult. The body that once darted across movie sets now required patience and caution. Aging alone is challenging, but aging with a degenerative illness is unforgiving. And yet, he refused to disappear. Michael stepped away from full-time acting, not because he lost passion, but because his body demanded honesty. Accepting limits was one of the hardest things he ever had to do. For someone whose identity was built on motion and momentum, slowing down felt like losing a part of himself. Still, he found purpose. Instead of retreating, Michael turned outward. He founded the Michael J. Fox Foundation, dedicating his life to Parkinson's research. What began as personal pain became a mission to help millions. He used his fame not to preserve his image, but to push science forward. But advocacy doesn't erase struggle. Michael has been open about moments of deep frustration, depression, and fear. There were days when optimism felt impossible. Days when his body betrayed him completely. Days when the future felt smaller than he ever imagined. At 70, the physical toll is undeniable. His movements are slower now. His posture more fragile. His voice quieter. Time has not been kind in the way it rarely is to those living with chronic illness. Each year brings new challenges, and each challenge requires more resilience than the last. Yet something remarkable remains. Michael J. Fox never lost his humor. He never lost his humanity. Even now, he speaks with honesty, vulnerability, and grace. He doesn't pretend strength means pretending everything is fine. He shows the world that courage is showing up even when it hurts. His story isn't tragic because of illness alone. It's heartbreaking because of contrast. The man who symbolized limitless potential now lives within strict boundaries set by his own body. The star who once raced through time now measures moments carefully. And yet, within those limits, he found meaning deeper than fame ever offered. At 70, time has taken much from Michael J. Fox. But it has not taken his purpose. His legacy is no longer just movies or awards, it's resilience, honesty, and impact. He reminds us that life doesn't end when plans change. That dignity exists even in decline. That meaning can grow where control is lost. Time has not been kind. But Michael J. Fox has been extraordinary in return.